Today in the Toyverse, we get down and dirty as we look at the NECA store exclusive Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles accessory set. Look at this beautiful cover for this packaging. It kind of reminds me of the old, not the VHS, but like the cassette tape. Remember those? If you're young and you don't know what a cassette tape is, I feel very old. Anyways, here is the back of the packaging with some really cool photos. Now in this review, I'm going to go over the stuff on this set, but I did take photos of everything in different backgrounds to give you guys some context how they look outside of the, fortress of Space Camp, whatever it is. Anyways, here is the packaging. As you can see, all the different accessories are locked, safe, and sound, and here they are on box for me to lose them. Hopefully not, but I have a feeling it's going to happen somewhere down the line. Anyways, we got heads, we got stuffed panda bears, we got skateboards, we got TV sets, we got everything but the kitchen sink in this set. So let's dive in and see what is crack-a-lackin' with it. Starting off first, as you can see, we got the Bleecker Street and 11th Street sign right there. Looking very cool along with the manhole cover. The stand is actually in two pieces. It actually has the street sign and the little stand that it plugs right into where you can just hold it in there, keep it safe. But a lot of nice detail on this. I mean, it's a street sign, so I'm not expecting anything uber amazing or mind-blowing, but it looks cool. It's nice to have a street sign, and you'll see in the photos how I implemented it with my turtle collection. But it looks very cool. Happy with that. Manhole cover also looking very cool. This took some creative ingenuity in doing photos, but it's got a nice paint to it. It's got a nice mold to it. Love the detail on it. It's a manhole cover. We don't need to get super uber detail. As you can see, I just popped the turtle heads off, put the manhole cover and a hand in there to get that photo. And then, I have him holding the manhole cover to make it look like he's going out. But, these are pretty cool. It adds a little variety and whatnot. And then, using the NECA San Diego set, I was able to get this guy's raft out there. I got some foot soldiers in the background and whatnot, but it looks cool. It's nice. It's a very cool piece. Moving on from that, let's talk about those cute and adorable baby turtles and canisters, shall we? Now, I have these in the 1/4 scale. They're not as articulated as those, but I'll break that down in a moment. We've seen the canister before. I don't remember if we've seen the canister with it broken like this. But anyways, the top pops up like so. You can hide drugs and whatnot in there or whatever else you want to. But it looks pretty cool. A lot of nice detail on it. And then here are the baby turtles. Let's just focus in on just this one for a moment here, because they're all identical. Very nice detail. Really, I have the 1/4 like I said, so it's nothing crazy, but you do have rotation and pivoting at the head. The arms rotate around, hinge in and out and up and down, like as you can see. No rotation at the feet or anything, but a very cool design. Definitely dig the way these guys look and whatnot. It's cool to have these in such a small scale now, because I feel a lot of people held out for this. But as you can see, the canister with the turtles right there, just to give you an idea. And then one of the turtles carrying the canister. Not sure who it would be. But here they are playing around with the thing that gave them a new sense of life. Moving on from there, we got the pizza box, the pizza, and the snacks. Now, we've seen the pizza box before and the pizza. Still the same detail that we've come to know from this line with the slice. Let me see if I can bring that in so you guys can see it a little better. Still looks yummy and delicious. Yum, yum, yum. Nom, nom, nom. Very cool. At least we got 4 slices. The pizza box, still very cool. The thing I love about the pizza box is all the little details. As you can see, I tried to get in on the camera as best you can. There's just so much going on with it. From the little, coupon sheet on the top to not being able to use dominoes to the little catchphrases in there, all this stuff, even the dirtiness of the box. I mean, all of it's very nice and very cool. I dig it a lot. My only complaint with this thing, it is made of paper, so you bend it or break it, it's kind of done and over with, but it's still cool. It houses the pizzas inside, so really no complaints like that. Another thing we saw with the 1/4 scale were the snacks. We got pork rinds and chips. I don't know what the brand is of the pork rinds this is supposed to represent, but it looks good. It looks pretty much like its 1/4 counterpart, except they opened the bag to put some sculpting details in there, and I appreciate that. And there's just not a piece of cotton in there as you saw with the 1/4 version, and then, or foam I should say. And the chips, incredible detail on these as well. These are all molded out of a harder plastic, which can be frustrating at times putting them in the turtles' hands, but they still work pretty cool. And once again, that detail, that NECA detail is always there. So these look pretty cool as well. Once you have them in photos, as you can see, they're taking pieces of pizza out of the pizza box. There's Mikey holding the box. And then going on from there, there's Mikey enjoying some pork rinds, digging his hands in, and Donnie giving his seal of approval on chips. Now the heads. Now these are probably one of the biggest changes, and I'll go over that once we get a close-in on those heads. Starting first with the Mikey head. All the heads have different eyeballs, and I should have done this in the video, and I apologize. But I mean, they look good from side to side, but the eyes are more black as opposed to being, I don't know how to describe it, like a glass eyeball almost inside. I mean, I say glass eyeball not in terms of crappiness, just it had that look to it. But the expressions here on all the different heads look really cool. It's nice to have some variety amongst the turtles now, so I appreciate that. It kind of sucks that you have to get it through this accessory pack to get it, but it still looks cool. Look how creepy Donatello looks right there. Reaganomics, man. Robot Chicken reference, excuse me. But anyways, let me show you how you put these heads on. The easiest way I've discovered to do it is take a hair dryer, as you can see, just heating it up, being careful with it. And then you're just gonna wanna pop it off and then pop on the new head. The heads actually have a ball peg inside. It's all connected through one piece, which is nice. And then you just stick it in and you repeat for each one of the turtles. This is cool. I mean, I wish the heads would come off a little easier, but I don't know how it is with later releases. This was the San Diego set that I have, and I never bought the 2-pack, so you may experience something different than I am. So I just wanted to point that out. And of course, they have different bandanas this time around, which I plugged in. I don't know if those came with the 2-pack or not, or if those are the same as the San Diego set with extras. I'd have to look and see. I do apologize. But here we are with Mikey popping in his head in. And I think that covers all our turtle bases once we pop it on here. But he looks pretty cool. Look, we got new expressions. They feel like new figures again. Oh my god! Do they really? I don't know. That's just me exaggerating. But I definitely like them. They're cool. They're different. They're fun. And as you can see, we got Mikey here all by himself. What's he doing here? What's going on? That's right. We got the nunchuck in the finger. And now, I would recommend heating this up. Mine just kind of popped off, so it wasn't a big deal popping off the regular hand. As you'll see in the video, I didn't do anything. It just came right off. So, you pop that in, and this was one of the things that was in the 1/4 set that's now in the 1/12 set. So, that's pretty cool. And he bounces very well. A fellow chucker, eh? And it spins around not as much as it did on the 1/4 version, but it does work. I mean, I have no complaints. And then here's a close-up shot, you know, toy photography, quote-unquote, with different expressions and whatnot, so you can see those up close as opposed to what I showed in the video there. Creepy Donatello, I must say. And then, of course, we got Raph here. He's a little happier. He's a little creepy smile. I don't know. And then there he is, balancing that, and Donnie looking on in amazement. Now, we go to pretty much the rest of the accessories in this set. There's a lot of stuff in here. You don't realize it until you start messing around with it. Starting first with the skateboard. I don't have the 4-pack Disguise set, so I don't know if it's similar to those. But it's an okay skateboard. I mean, it's kind of similar to a tech deck, but it's... the wheels don't move as good as those. We got the stuffed panda here. I actually thought it was going to be made out of fabric. It's actually all molded in plastic. Don't ask me why I thought it was going to be different. But it looks pretty cool. Definitely dig that. We got the Crush Shredder helmet, you know, when Casey, you know, pulls the thing on the truck when Shredder falls in. The detail on it's cool. You could also put it on turtles' heads. I've seen people do it. It's pretty cool. And then we got the television set with April O'Neil. A taste of things to come, if you will. It looks nice picture. If you want to hang it up, you would, although I don't know why you would, but if you want to do that, go ahead and go for it. None of the knobs work or anything. And then we got the straw hat. I'm kind of torn on the straw hat. It seems a little too big for the guy. I mean, it looks nice and all. It's not something I'm going to use with my Donnie. I don't have any stuff like that. And then we got this newspaper. Very nice print on the front and back of the newspaper. Nice of it to make fun of the New York Post. But on the inside of the paper, the print is really hard to read. I mean, like blurry. Either that or my eyes are going bad. And then we got the turtle wax. I thought it was cool that NECA was able to get this endorsed from the turtle wax company. It looks very cool. Very nice bottle. Really not a whole lot of detail on the back. I don't even know why I did that, but I did it, so there you go. So anyways, let's recap. We got the Panda. I have Mikey sleeping with it. Turtles watching April. And then we go from there. Raph reading the paper. Don't ask me why. With the shredder helmet there. And then we got Mikey with the shredder helmet on, doing his thing. It looks pretty cool. Then we got Donnie with that straw hat, giving the thumbs up. And then we got the turtle wax and Mikey waxing Donnie's shell. And then we got a skateboard shot because, after all, we kind of had to get it done. All right, here are my final thoughts. As cool as this accessory pack is, it is not worth the $200, $300, $400 that the secondary market is asking for. I know it was a NECA store exclusive, and I know people had problems early on getting a hold of movie Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle figures, but save your money. NECA may re-release it if the demand's there, but I'm not trying to tell you what to do with your money. I just don't think this set is worth the additional secondary market price it's asking. I love it. I think it's cool, and I want to thank you guys for stopping by. And that's pretty much it. Head over to Comic Crusaders for more fun. Until we meet again, everyone, great googly moogly.